Hello everyone, it's Kelsey here. Today I have my project life for week 47 to share with you guys. This video might move a little bit faster than normal just because it took a little bit longer than usual, mostly due to my own indecisiveness. I really just couldn't pull this layout together. I almost gave up in the middle, but honestly, the reason I didn't is because it makes video editing so much easier to just have one video instead of trying to combine two videos, just the way that I do it. So I knew that I needed extra page protectors, but I couldn't quite decide what size or which one to use. So yeah, I was indecisive about everything on this layout. Everything. Some weeks are just like that. Some weeks come together super smoothly, and some weeks I just struggle with. So I actually did something a little bit different with the page protectors in this week. So I'll explain that a little bit later on. So as you can see, I'm starting off with the Design F page protector from the previous week. And I definitely needed the Design F page protector because I had a lot of photos. But I also didn't want them to be too photo heavy. So that's why I opted to use a couple more page protectors and to use some filler cards. So I knew that I wanted my title card to have those wood veneer on it, the 4 and the 7, but when I placed them down there, it just kind of blended in with the background a little bit too much, so I'm going to be fixing that a little bit later on. But for right now, I'm digging through multiple kits to figure out what I want. I'm trying to use up some of those rub-ons, and I'm also trying to finish up those wood veneer banners. So just lots of craft studio calico stuff that I want to get used up because I'm tired of digging through stuff. So I'm fairly determined that I'm just going to have to suck it up and finish out some of my stuff so that way I can retire some of my old Studio Calico kits and just work with one kit from now on. As much as I like having more variety, I definitely can tell that I'm more indecisive when working with multiple kits. So, yeah. Anyway, this layout was from week 47. I think that was late November, like the week before Thanksgiving, I want to say. But so I have a lot of photos for this week, but I had way more for week 48. Thanksgiving week was just, I had a ton of photos. Anyway, back to this week. I had some white space on that photo, so I just did a little bit of journaling up the side, and I put in the filler card next to it. And a lot of these I'm not embellishing a whole lot. Like, I keep saying I want to get better at it, but I'm not improving very well. And I did have to trim down that pear card. For whatever reason, I think the Studio Calico cards are getting a little bit bigger because they're just not fitting in the page protectors as well, unless half of my pack of page protectors was bad. So I rounded the corners myself, and it didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted it to because the corners don't match, but whatever, it's fine. I did use some of that washi tape to put those wood veneer numbers on. I had gotten that in one of the Black Friday like mystery kits that I ordered, so I don't know where it's from. I don't particularly love it just because the washi tape does blend in with the background card, but it is what it is. It at least gets the wood veneer off that kind of craft craft heart background, or I guess they're cream colored. But yeah. So anyway, as you can see here, I've got a Design H and a Design J page protector. And like I said, I was so indecisive about the page protectors, it took me forever. But anyway, I'm going to start off with the Design H, which is one of my favorite styles of page protectors or inserts. And I just decided to document. We kind of went out for, I don't know, like a date. We went to Outback because we had a gift card, and we went to the movies to see Interstellar, which was awesome. And so we kind of decided this was kind of like our 5th anniversary celebration because we didn't really do much whenever we had our 5th anniversary in September. So this was kind of our celebration. The gift card had been for our anniversary, and yeah, so it was a very nice day. We had a long drive together. We ate awesome food. The movie was really, really good. We were both a little nervous. It was either going to be a big hit or a really bad movie that we were going to leave halfway through, but it turned out to be really good. So I just did a little bit of journaling on there, and we had messed around taking some selfies, which my husband almost never does. So it was just sweet of him to do that. So I put that in there, even though it wasn't taken on that day, because we never get in front of the camera enough. We're bad. So here I'm just trying to work out what photos I have, what memorabilia I have, or whatever, and I was just trying to figure out how I was gonna lay it all out and do it. So, um, yeah. Anyway, working on the back of this Design H page protector, I kind of started um, talking about some of the stuff that I had gotten from my planner that week, um, which is funny because now you guys have seen my planner, and here I hadn't seen it yet or anything, but I just decided to document a little bit about that, and I saved a business card that came with one of my packages because I thought it was just super cute. And I really liked the way it looked on that 3x4 card. Normally I wouldn't use a 3x4 card in the vertical orientation, but I actually really liked it there. And the business card is sideways, but I didn't want to waste a whole 4x6 spot on a business card, if that makes sense. And then that was the week we had our first snow, so I put sweater weather is better, I think is what that label said. And then here on the Design J page protector, it's 3 3x4s and 3 4x4s, which I don't have a lot of 4x4 stuff. I have like two mini kits that have a little bit of stuff that are 4x4 sized, but honestly, you can cut a lot of stuff down. Like most of the 4x6 cards will fit in the 4x4 pockets, like the design will fit well. And yeah, so you can just cut them down and slip them right into that pocket. And then I just put one of those little label stickers on there. I really don't like those paper clips. I like the tabs, but I don't actually like the paper clips themselves. But I did happen to use one on that layout whenever the day that I got my new iPhone. I was super excited. So yeah, that layout was kind of all about the iPhone. And then the back side is going to be a little bit different because you're going to be able to see the back side, and even though that was part of week 47, you're also going to be able to see it on week 48. So week 48 is going to start out a little different. So essentially it's 2 pages that will be side by side, but they'll be from 2 different weeks. But that doesn't really bother me. I'm not going to get caught up in the nitty gritty of what day was where, if that makes sense. If people think that that was part of my week 48, then I guess that's just, they're going to be confused for life. But it doesn't really matter because at least the pictures and the memories are in the layout. And that's what's most important to me. So then I just took a piece of this paper from the Stitched collection and I cut it down to 4x4 to put that December daily photo on. And that's going to wrap up the layout for this week. So if you want to see some still photos, head on over to my blog. I've got a link right there that you can see. And if you would just please hit that subscribe button, it really helps me out a lot. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day.